My name is Nikki McKenzie, and I'm the Historical Museum Coordinator here at the museum. We are currently in Eldon House Heritage Site and Gardens, located in downtown London. This is the oldest continued residence in London from 1834 and was lived in by the Harris family until 1959, when we became a public museum. Eldon House has had a long history of hauntings, though we are not considered a haunted house. One of my favorite ghost stories for Eldon House actually took place in 2003. There was a massive blackout that took out power to southwestern Ontario and some parts of the United States. Now, the first security guard who came in had never been to Eldon House before and was a little bit spooked to be here. The first night, he was sitting in the back hall in what we call the smoker's nook. And all of a sudden, he hears footsteps through the museum. Now, Eldon House is not a place where you can sneak up on anybody just because the floors creak so bad. And so he automatically got freaked out, as he would, called on his radio to his co-workers at Museum London. Said, "I think someone's broken in. I need your help." So they send an extra guard. And they search the house from top to bottom. Nobody. The same guard comes back the next night, and he's on a break in our staff room, just off the kitchen. And all of a sudden, he hears the tinkling of a bell. He goes into the kitchen, looks above the door, and all of the servant bells are ringing. Now, it's worth noting, those bells haven't worked since they were disconnected in the 1960s. He gets on his radio, he calls to his friends, "Do you hear this?" And he holds up his radio to the bells. And this guy says, "You're not supposed to be touching things. It's a museum." And he says, "I'm not." Needless to say, night 3 came, and that security guard actually refused to come back to Eldon House, and he's never been back since.